The story of ABBA is one of the most enduring journeys in popular music, defined by unforgettable melodies, emotional depth, and a sound that transcended generations. At the center of it all stands Benny Andersson, a Swedish composer and musician whose musical instincts helped shape one of the most successful pop groups in history. Alongside Björn Ulvaeus, Agnetha Fältskog, and Anni-Frid Lyngstad, Benny helped create a catalog of songs that continue to echo across decades. From humble beginnings in Stockholm to global superstardom, their story is not only about fame, but also about creativity, relationships, and resilience that transformed pop music forever. Early life and musical foundations of Benny Andersson. Benny Andersson was born on December 16, 1946, in Stockholm, Sweden, into a family where music was a natural part of everyday life. His father and grandfather introduced him to the accordion at an early age, laying the foundation for his musical journey. As he grew older, Benny became increasingly fascinated with different genres, teaching himself piano and exploring Swedish folk traditions, alongside global influences like rock and roll and early pop music. Leaving school at 15, he chose to pursue music full-time, performing in local bands and steadily building his reputation as a gifted young keyboardist and composer with remarkable melodic intuition. The Hepstars and first steps toward fame. In the 1960s, Benny Andersson found his first major breakthrough as a member of the Hepstars, one of Sweden's most popular pop groups at the time. Often described as the Swedish Beatles, the band gave him a platform to develop his songwriting skills and stage confidence. It was during this period that Benny began to emerge not just as a performer, but as a serious composer. His growing interest in original songwriting set him apart from many of his peers. The Hepstars experience became a crucial stepping stone, preparing him for the international success and creative partnerships that would soon follow. The meeting of Benny Andersson and Björn Ulvaeus. A defining moment in Benny Andersson's life came in 1966 when he met Björn Ulvaeus, a talented songwriter and musician. Their connection was immediate, built on shared musical vision and complementary strengths. Together, they began writing songs that blended catchy pop melodies with thoughtful arrangements. Their partnership quickly grew into one of the most successful songwriting collaborations in pop history. Working with manager Stig Andersson, they refined their craft, producing music for various artists before forming their own group. This collaboration laid the creative foundation for what would eventually become ABBA, changing the course of pop music history. Formation of ABBA and early struggles. ABBA was formed in the early 1970s when Benny and Björn teamed up with Agnetha Fältskog and Anni-Frid Lyngstad, two accomplished singers in their own right. Initially, the group experimented with different names and struggled to find consistent international recognition. Early attempts to break through were met with modest success, and the group faced uncertainty about their identity and direction. However, their combination of male songwriting brilliance and powerful female vocals created a unique sound. This blend of harmonies, production, and emotional delivery gradually set them apart, laying the groundwork for their eventual global breakthrough. Eurovision triumph and global breakthrough. In 1974, ABBA achieved their defining breakthrough by winning the Eurovision Song Contest with the song Waterloo. This victory transformed them from a promising Scandinavian act into global pop stars almost overnight. Waterloo showcased their signature style, upbeat melodies, strong hooks, and polished production. Following Eurovision, the group quickly gained international attention, touring widely and releasing a series of hit singles. Their success was not accidental, but the result of meticulous songwriting and production, led by Benny Andersson and Björn Ulvaeus. From this moment forward, ABBA became a dominant force in global pop music, influencing artists for decades to come, peak success, and timeless hit songs. During the mid to late 1970s, ABBA reached the height of their popularity, producing a remarkable string of hits that remain iconic today. Songs like Dancing Queen, Fernando, Mamma Mia, Knowing Me, Knowing You, and The Winner Takes It All defined an era. Benny Andersson's musical arrangements played a crucial role in shaping their distinctive sound, combining emotional depth with infectious pop energy. Their music topped charts across Europe, the Americas, and beyond, making them one of the best-selling music acts in history. ABBA's ability to blend joy, heartbreak, and melody ensured their songs remained timeless classics, personal relationships, and emotional challenges. Behind ABBA's dazzling success lay deeply complex personal relationships. The two couples within the group, Agnetha Fältskog and Björn Ulvaeus, and Benny Andersson and Annie Fried Lyngstad, both experienced marital breakdowns during the height of their fame. Agnetha and Björn divorced in 1979, followed by Benny and Frida in 1981. These emotional changes inevitably influenced the group's dynamics and creative output. Touring pressures, media attention, and personal differences added further strain. Despite these challenges, the members continued to work together professionally, channeling their experiences into music that often reflected heartbreak, maturity, and emotional honesty. The Final Era and The Visitors. By 1981, ABBA released their final studio album of the original era, The Visitors, which marked a noticeable shift in tone. The album explored themes of isolation, uncertainty, and emotional distance, reflecting the personal struggles of the group members. The music was more introspective and experimental compared to their earlier upbeat hits. Following its release, ABBA gradually stepped away from active collaboration, and by 1982, the group had effectively disbanded without an official announcement. Although they never publicly declared a permanent breakup, their silence marked the end of an extraordinary chapter in pop history. Later, careers and musical theater success. After ABBA, Benny Andersson and Björn Ulvaeus continued their creative partnership by moving into musical theater. Their most notable works include the stage musical Chess and later the global phenomenon Mamma Mia, which brought ABBA's music back into the spotlight for new generations. These projects demonstrated the versatility and lasting appeal of their songwriting. Meanwhile, Agnetha Fältskog and Annie Fried Lyngstad pursued solo careers, experiencing varying degrees of success and personal reflection away from the global spotlight. Despite going separate ways, all four members remained connected through the enduring legacy of their shared music. Reunion, ABBA Voyage, and Lasting Legacy. In 2021, ABBA surprised the world by reuniting to release new music and announce the innovative Voyage project, combining digital technology with live performance. This groundbreaking show allowed audiences to experience virtual versions of the band, performing their classic hits in modern concert settings. The project was celebrated as a revolutionary moment in entertainment history. More than 4 decades after their peak, ABBA's music continues to attract new audiences while maintaining its original emotional impact. Benny Andersson's compositions remain central to their identity, proving that their artistic legacy is both timeless and continually evolving. Conclusion: the enduring genius of Benny Andersson. Benny Andersson's contribution to music extends far beyond ABBA's commercial success. His ability to craft melodies that blend simplicity with emotional complexity has secured his place among the greatest composers of popular music. Together with his bandmates, he helped create a body of work that continues to inspire musicians, producers, and audiences around the world. ABBA's story is ultimately one of creativity, shaped by human experience, love, loss, collaboration, and reinvention. Decades later, their music still brings people together, proving that true artistry does not fade with time, but grows stronger with every new generation.